to yet another edition of As Told by Bree. If you're new here, I am, of course, Bree, and I'm back for my first ever Chit Chat. Get ready with me. So if you want to see how I achieved this look for the soccer game that I'm going to, shout out to Atlanta United, then make sure you stay tuned. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you guys see me looking this way, it's because my mirror is right here. Okay, so let's chat, y'all. This is my first Chit Chat. Get ready with me. So I'm actually like really excited because I feel like I want to start showing my personality a little bit more on YouTube. So here we are. Here we are. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that I have going on, some changes that are happening in my personal life, in my professional life, socially, etc. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I want to do my edges first because I want them to be able to set while I'm doing my makeup because I don't have that much time. Actually, I only have about 20 minutes. So we're going to see if we can get this done in all of 20 minutes. So with that being said, yeah, so let's talk about brand deals. So on my hair, I am using this leave-in conditioner. It's Milk and Honey. I got this from the beauty supply store. I just want to use it to like moisten up my edges a little bit. That way, you know, they're a little easier when it's a little bit easier for me to smooth them down. So, brand deals. So I have recently landed a couple brand deals. So yes, we are moving on up, baby. But they're tied with Instagram. So it's because of my Instagram. So if y'all know, I have about 11K on Instagram. So growing there. And the first brand deal that I landed was with BMW of South Atlanta, y'all. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you see that I have been pushing out content for them. I also did my birthday party there. So shout out to BMW of South Atlanta for allowing me to do my birthday party there, which was really fun. Very Grwm, very sexy, very luxe, okay? All the things that I like. So BMW was my first deal, and when I landed that, I was like, oh, like there is some money out here to be made, and I want some of it. Because, like, honestly, I've never really looked at myself as an influencer. I've always had followers, like, and it came from college. So for those of you who don't know, I went to Florida A&M University, one of the largest HBCUs. So we had a lot of students. Like, there were a lot of different ways to meet people. So I had a lot of followers just from being very active on campus. And this edge control that I'm using is called Edge Effect. Shout out to Shanice. She recommended that to me. But yeah, so I've always had like followers. I was always super involved on campus. Always kind of knew a lot of people, etc. So I've never really looked at having a lot of followers or having followers as like a selling point. You know what I'm saying? So now that influencer marketing has become popular, I was like, okay, well, I have followers. I know that I know a lot of people throughout the city of Atlanta. I know a lot of people just through coming across people in different walks of life. So I was like, let's tap in. Like, let's see what this is talking about. My first brand deal, which is the one that I have with BMW, I got on my own, y'all. Like, I don't have a manager. I just went for it. I'm a firm believer in creating opportunity for yourself. And listen, I believe that you gotta sometimes grab the bull by the horn. So I reached out and I landed it. And that was my first paid partnership. But anyway, aside from that, I want to start doing more brand deals, and I want to stay in like the luxury space. So I also work with another brand by the name of Italian Twine. So it's a watch company, Black-owned watch company at that. So if you ever see me in a watch, it is going to be Tally and Twine, okay? Tally and Twine. So I've been enjoying working with them. I know the owner there, and they started their influencer program. So I was like, okay, like they reached out to me and they wanted to work. So I was like, let's do it. And it was right on brand. Like I said, I want to stay in that family of like luxury items. So other things that I would be interested in, perfumes, different fragrances, champagnes, wines. I wouldn't even mind working with like a cigar company. Anything that like screams luxe, anything that screams upscale is definitely the space that I want to play in. So that being said, that's what I am in the process of like working towards and building on. So yeah, so if you want something, if there's something out there that you want, honestly, just go for it. The worst they can say is no, okay? So if I would have been afraid, if I would have been scared to ask, which I was like, you know what? Me, of all people, I battle with imposter syndrome. For those of you guys who have been following me for a while, you probably already know that. So I think that, I don't know, I don't necessarily deserve a lot of the things that come my way sometimes, but they be happening. So take it for what it is. Believe that you deserve to be in the rooms that you are in, and kill that every single time. So moving on. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a career transition. I trying to figure out what it is that I really want to do, right? So I want to talk to you guys about something that's kind of crossed my mind, that I'm really interested in pursuing, that I'm really interested in taking seriously, and that is real estate. So those of you who know, I have been doing these apartment hunting videos, and a lot of times people reach out to me. They're like, hey Bree, can you help me find an apartment? And which is fine, you know, but like they have people who do that. They're called apartment locators. So companies like ProMove, companies like Smart City, companies like that, like they are literally built and designed to help people find apartments. So like I've thought about it and I've looked into it, and you have to have your real estate license in order to be able to help people find apartments and to be able to monetize off of it. So the way that it works, if someone signs a lease with you, then you get commission off of the lease, which can be first month's rent. So if there is a $2,400 apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, whatever the case might be, if I help someone sign that lease, then I get a portion of that first month's rent. You have to split it with your broker, but it's still, you're getting paid. And I think that there is a way for me to monetize this, whether I start my own business and my own LLC and call it a consulting company, or if I'm working under an apartment hunting or apartment locating service. So I've thought about that. I've also thought about just going into real estate. So like becoming an actual realtor, I think that I could do really well at it if I really like gave it my all and really put some time and energy into it. I think I have a knack. Well, one, I have a background in sales. So like selling is not something that is super foreign to me. I've been in sales for 3 years. My first job out of college, I was working for the Atlanta Falcons selling season tickets. So I was an inside sales representative there. And after that, I worked for Pandora Media, where I was in B2B sales, selling ad space on both Pandora and SoundCloud. So sales isn't something that's like new to me. I like to go out and look at properties. So that's not something that's like a burden to me. So to be able to show properties all day and to be able to go and look at nice houses all day is something that I would really like. In combination with my sales experience, I think it would be a no-brainer, honestly. And then the knack for in-person sales, I think I succeed better at in-person sales versus like over the phone. I think that when I really get to really connect with someone in person, I think that I get to showcase my personality. I think that I get to really flourish, and that's where I succeed the best. So with that being said, real estate is something that has crossed my mind. And with the housing market in Atlanta right now, I think that this is a good time for me to do so if it is something that I truly want to do. Like I said, it's just a thought right now, but if you see it happen, you heard it here first, okay? You heard it here first. Alrighty, so let's talk about dating, okay? Okay, let's talk about dating. So, dating. My dating life, oh gosh, has been so hit or miss for the past like couple years. I've been single for quite some time now, okay? Quite some time. And the dating scene here in Atlanta, one, the men have a lot of options, okay? They have a lot of options. The ratio of men to women is so like off. It's not even funny. And then when you factor in the LGBTQ community and how many of those men are like off limits, then the ratio becomes even smaller, right? And then when you factor in quality men, right? Whatever quality means to you, then that pool becomes a lot smaller. And then when you factor in men who don't have kids, I would prefer a man who doesn't have kids. That's just my personal preference. That pool becomes a lot smaller. So the options in Atlanta, they're there. Like, I'm not gonna say that you can't find a man, because that's not true. And you can definitely date. Like, the dating pool is here, but I feel like I've had my time wasted a couple times. So, with that being said, my current dating situation, I'm dating, getting to know people, you know. But am I like locked in with anybody? Not really. No, the answer is no. Let me not say not really, because this is a black or white conversation, and the answer is no. So, I am single. So, I'm exploring options, just getting to know people. I really like dating, because I think that you get to experience some things that you may not have experienced otherwise. And I think that dating gives you the opportunity to like really get to know someone, try different things with them. I'm all about experiences. So when I'm dating, I want to try things that, you know, I wouldn't normally try otherwise. Like, I have still never been to the Ferris wheel. I would love to go to the Ferris wheel. Like, somebody take me to the Ferris wheel, you know what I'm saying? Or let's go to a candle making class. Or let's, I don't know, do a cooking class. Or let's go to a football game, you know what I'm saying? Or a soccer game, basketball game. Whatever the case might be, like, let's try something different. Let's do something that you're not doing with other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I love going out and hanging out, like, I can do that anytime. I can do that with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, we can go to dinner here and there, but every time we link up, we ain't gotta be going to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do something different. Paint and sip, whatever. Whatever. The possibilities are endless. I've seen a couple people going to, I forgot the name of the places, but basically you go there and make like different perfumes and colognes and stuff like that. So like, those are the types of things that I enjoy doing in my dating experiences. I like trying new things. I like being able to connect experiences and people to be able to connect experiences and memories to me. So I want to date and do things like that. So that's where I am right now, dating, to get to know someone, to like have something serious. I've been through so much. Oh my gosh. If you've been in Atlanta long enough, you know that you kind of meet the same prototype often. Like, you're gonna meet the same type of person often. And after a while it becomes draining. It kind of feels like you're going in the same cycle over and over and over and over again. But yeah, I'm just ready for something new, something fresh, and someone that is intentional, you know? Like, someone who knows what they want to do with me. And someone who, most importantly, knows what they want. Is that so much to ask? Like, seriously. Ooh, that took an intense level of focus. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what this is on my face. It's like powder. What in the world? That's so weird. That's so weird. So, yeah, so dating is dating. And a lot of times, well, at least for me, dating has become a bit discouraging, because, like, oh my gosh, I've had so many just bad situations, like unlucky situations. Just like, oh my gosh, like, why? It's honestly, sometimes it almost seems like it's not meant for me to find someone. And I know I shouldn't think that way, but it's like, dang, like, why does everyone else deserve to have something except for me, you know what I'm saying? So pushing through that and trying to get to the point to where I know, like, I just have to be patient, and when it's my time, it's gonna be my time. It's not my time right now, and that's fine, because when it comes, it's gonna make so much sense. It's gonna be right. Okay, I'm trying to finish putting on my foundation, so I'm gonna take this off because I need to get all of it through there. There we go. There we go. Listen, baby hair appreciation? I think so. Yes, get into it. And shout out to my girl Brittany. She did my hair and I love it. I've gotten a lot of compliments. I've received a lot of compliments on this hairstyle in the past 2 days. I got it done about 2 days ago. But yes, I'm loving this hairstyle. I do think it makes me look a little bit younger, but it's whatever, baby. It's the summertime. It's the summertime. I got a lot of compliments on this hairstyle, and I also got a lot of compliments on my bob, too. I loved that bob, okay? That bob was classy. Bobs, you can kind of swing anyway. That bob was classy. Bobs can also be sexy. Bobs can be, like, just everything. Whatever you need it to be, the bob can be whatever you need it to be, baby. Okay, my camera is low on batteries, so I'm going to have to skip some steps off camera. I hope y'all understand. I hope y'all understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this is our final look. Like I said, I am going to the soccer game, baby. Shout out to Atlanta United. Are they the winningest team in Atlanta? I don't know. Either way, so I keep it pretty simple. As you can see, I really don't do too much. I'm a very simple girl. I'm really a minimalist at heart when it comes to everything. But I had a lot of fun doing this, so I would love to do more of these. So if you guys like this video, make sure you comment down below. Would love to talk to y'all, have some chit chat, some girl talk in the comments. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Later.